Sometimes you wanna go where everybody knows your name, and they're always glad you came. You wanna be where you can see our troubles are all the same. You wanna go where everybody knows your name.
Good morning, Coronado. Welcome to another episode of Cougar TV. I'm Dylan Carter.
And I'm Gia York.
Today we start off by congratulating all the lovely, talented people who made it into the spring play, The Curious Savage.
If you are interested in designing the poster, please contact Miss Ambrose. Hey, do you have an idea or suggestion to make school a little bit better?
Well, yes, I do. Do you want to see a list?
Not really. But thanks to Student Council and Miss Chapelier, you can now put all of your suggestions in a new suggestion locker. Let's check it out.
Every summer, Student Council has this leadership conference that we do, and this year it was up in Fort Collins. And basically, we get with a bunch of groups from Student Council and from all kinds of different schools from Colorado. And basically, we just share ideas. And so that was one of the ideas we got from a bunch of other different groups, that they do this talking locker. And we decided it would be a great idea to do it. We think that the students should have a bigger say in what we do instead of it just being the Student Council class that decides. And really, this whole year we've been trying to brainstorm different ways that students can have a say. But basically so that we don't have the same year every year, so there's variation in everything we do and it's more fun for everyone.
The suggestion locker is there for students to be able to communicate with Student Council their ideas for spirit days, song requests when we have dances, and we're also trying to open up Student of the Month nominations for juniors and seniors to the student body. So if there's a student that has really helped you, but maybe that person wouldn't necessarily be on everybody's radar and you want to nominate them as Student of the Month, you would write their name down on the piece of paper and give us 2 or 3 sentences why you would want that person to be honored.
If you have any ideas, then place them in the locker by the main entrance of the main building.
But what if I'm not athletic enough to run to the main office to voice my complaints?
Then join a sport to build up your tiny legs. Speaking of which, let's see how our basketball team is doing.
We come to practice and just try to work hard, push each other, and make sure we know what we need to do for our next game and get better and just play hard. Not just being the athlete, being the better athlete, trying to go up strong, dunking on people, just doing what I do best, playing hard, try to get a win with the team.
Wow, those basketballers are really ballin'.
Heck yeah, they are. Now for the sports scores. Hockey lost to Rampart 6-3. Boys basketball lost to Palmer 70-63, and girls basketball won against Palmer 38-36.
It's always good to see our Cougars representing us in sports. It's also good to remember that we have all kinds of talented students here at Coronado.
Not only do we have skilled basketball players, Coronado is home to some gifted artists as well, such as Cougar TV's own Reed Osborne.
Don't you mean Reed Ross?
Hi, I'm Reed Ross, and welcome to the Joys of Painting. We're gonna run all the little colors.
Wait, Reed. We want you to just be yourself for this one. We don't want Reed Ross.
Just me, no Reed Ross.
Yeah, because the story is on you for Faces in the Crowd and your art.
I just look for nothing!
Yeah, no, that's okay though. We'll just cut to an interview right about now.
I'm Reed Osborne, and I'm a student at Coronado High School.
It's very cliche to say that I've been artistic all my life, but that really rings true. I've been doing it at least since I was about 6 years old. I've done a few drawings. Most notably, I did the sort of artwork for the Crucifixion of Romeo and Juliet. I prefer to do a lot of traditional kind of art, just working with pens, papers. I've tried breaking in a bit into digital, but that's not for me. I like the sort of physical feel of pen to paper.
Reed has been in my class since, well, for the last 4 years. He's taken all levels of drawing, all the way up through, he's currently in my advanced placement drawing class. He's very, witty and smart in his work. He's also very meticulous in his drawing. He has fantastic drawing skills, and I've told him on many occasions that he would be really great as a political illustrator.
Reed is a very artistic student in every sense of the word. He constantly has brilliant ideas and then tries to execute them, and sometimes they turn out awesome. The one I think about especially is Reed Ross, a Bob Ross parody.
I really don't know what art will be for me after high school, if I'll make a career out of that or not, but I'd be fine if it stayed just a hobby. I do art for really just me. Reed Ross.
Man, Reed's a pretty good artist. I wonder how he got that good.
Same way you get good at everything, Dylan. You have nothing better to do.
Or you find a passion for something, you care for and nurture that passion, and you let it grow into something that you truly love. Speaking of things I love, let's talk about food.
One of the food providers that has helped Coronado more than its fair share is Chipotle. Chipotle has been down to assist Coronado's various sports and faculties.
But for how much Chipotle has helped us, we've never officially thanked them. So let's go ahead and take some time to say, from the bottom of our hearts, thank you, Chipotle.
So during a Coronado fundraiser, there's a lot of high energy, there's a lot of happy faces. Everyone's super excited to support their school and their organization, whether it be wrestling, football, baseball, tennis team, everything. A lot of people come in to enjoy our food, and we're happy to help.
Thank you, Chipotle.
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 And thank you, Chipotle.
I still can't wrap my head around how someone can provide food and donate to a worthy cause. The most kind acts I can manage per day is one.
Well, let's be glad Chipotle is run by you. Like a burrito, that wraps up another episode of Cougar TV. I'm Gia York.
And I'm Dylan the Epic Dude. Join us next week to find out what's happening in your hallways. Stay classy, Coronado. I thought, alright, ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
If you were interested in...
Good morning, Coronado. You're going to have to keep up with us, dude. Like, actually. Good. That's 1 out of 5. Alright. Ball 1 against Palmer, 38-36. Part 6-3. Boys basketball lost 63, and girls basketball won against Palmer, 38-36.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. The darts.
Nice. Alright. We're starting. Shut the...
Alright, so I'm just gonna wait.
That's too slow.